Hi folks, welcome to this series on how to do problems using your calculator. So you can see before us we have an algebraic expression quite large, and we have a number, $140, divided by a big number that we'll have to calculate in the brackets, and we're adding to it another number multiplied by another series of numbers in brackets. Now we assume that your Texas Instrument BA2 Plus calculator is set to AOS, which is Algebraic Operating System. That's code for it knows BEDMAS. So what we're going to do is make sure you turn on your calculator. All right, so we know the calculator's on. We see the 0 there. And let's think first off how we're going to put this into the calculator. What I suggest you consider doing is writing down the keystrokes on a sheet of paper so that you know what you're going to plug into your calculator. So here's what we should do. Let's look at this expression and start writing down what we'd put in. So let's put down, okay, first of all, we're not going to put the number sign down. We're just going to put 140, and we're going to multiply that by, and here we have to type in the bracket into the calculator because the calculator, although it's smart, it doesn't know that you want to do what's in the brackets first unless you tell it that the series of numbers you're now going to key in are in brackets. So then what we will then key into the calculator is 1 plus 0.11 times 113 divided by 365, and then we will close the bracket. And then press the equal sign. By pressing the equal sign, it will actually calculate the entire value of this first expression. So then what we need to do is add to that this expression, its value. So we're going to type in 74 times, and then type the bracket again, 1 plus, now you'll notice here we have a 0.09. We don't need to type in this 0 before the decimal because it's on its own, but we do need to type in the point, the decimal point, 0.09. That's a 9, folks, and we need to multiply that by 276 divided by 365. We then need to close the bracket, and then once we close the bracket, we need to press the equal sign. So these are the keystrokes that we'll put into our calculator. Let's see how it works. So now I'm going to start plugging in the numbers into the calculator using the string of numbers that I've got here. So I have 140. I'm going to multiply that by, and don't forget to type your bracket, right? 1 plus 0.11 times 113 divided by 365. I'm going to close the bracket, but don't forget to press the equal sign, because by pressing the equal sign here, that gives me the value of this first series of numbers, all right, that I have to use to add this to. So that 144.7676712 is the number that's going to be added to this series here. So now what I'm going to do is start here, press the plus sign, 74 times, then bracket 1 plus 0.09 times 276 divided by 365, and I'm going to close the bracket and then press the equal sign. So you'll see in the calculator the number that I've got here is 223.803726. Now you noticed here that each of these numbers in front of the brackets had a dollar sign, which means that your answer is in dollars. However, We don't normally speak in terms of 80.3726 cents, so we're going to round that to the nearest cent, which is going to give us $223.80, double underline to show that's our final answer.